Good morning, everybody. Hey, Stephanie. Kind of got a different setup going, so let me know if you can hear me. And I apologize for the graphics showing up on the screen. I'm using a camera that I've got to post with, and I can't figure out how to get these graphics off there. And then it doesn't have sound, so I was going to have to use my phone for mic for now until I can get the sound thing fixed, worked out. You can hear me good. So you had y'all's hurricane come through, so now we've got one headed our way. Actually Louisiana, but I think it's going to turn back to the east. To the east once it gets inland. Hey, Shelly Lauren, how are you today? Hey, Archaeology Mike, did you get your package? Oh. We're not supposed to see anything until Monday or Tuesday. I'm hoping I can get into work and out of work before it comes through. Okay. I did send it, so I haven't checked the tracking number. I think I sent you the tracking number, so you should be able to check that way. I'm thinking of doing a penny box today, and I've got 3 mail calls from last week that we can open and look at. We'll do that before we start any kind of hunt. But we can just chit chat for a little bit while everybody shows up. She's trying to get organized over there, Shelley. get these nickels that I hunted last time in the book. So I hope y'all had a good week. Thank you. It's a digital camera that I had. I was sharing, or rather, Southern Metal was sharing his setup with me, and he uses a photo digital camera for his stream for his table, and so I was trying to get away from using my phone with the Wi-Fi. So I've got Ethernet hooked up now, and my camera running, but it shows, and I'm assuming that's what y'all are seeing is the audio, the word at the bottom of the screen. Do you see that, Allison?
Huh?
Do you see the word at the bottom of the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm hoping that maybe Southern Metal, if he comes on, he can help me how to figure out how to get that off there, since he's already using a camera like this. Or it's big, Shelly.
Yeah, that's all showing. Auto's blinking. That's irritating.
Yes, I know. Bear with me. It's a work in progress. I would have thought there was some way on this camera you can turn that off so that it doesn't show. That's cool, Shelley. Have you read any good books this week? So I guess we can look at these mail calls that I got. The first was I got an email from High Pockets.
I got some Amazon coming today, by the way.
You do? You do?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I didn't have any of the 2021 half dollars for my album, and he had some. I don't know if he got a box full of them or what, but he sent me an email, wanted to know if I wanted one, and I told him sure. So he sent me, I think that's what this is. Yep, it's a beauty too. Nice card from him too. 2021P. Alright, I'm going to try the zoom feature on this camera. $20.21. Well, I finished that new Pendergast book that I told you was coming out. I finished it this week. It was a good one. There's the camera lens cover I was looking for. Alright, next we have what we got in our box hunt with Baseman came in. And we had chosen a 5-ounce round as part of our donation prize. And then we found silver in that box, a couple I believe. And a gold toned silver. And I guess 2 NIFCs. Do what?
I'm not going to be able to type and chat anymore.
Oh. Allison got her DP spread out, so she might be absent from chat. So there's the 2.
I can't have it all.
And he matched one, and then we found this gold toned 67 too, so that was kind of interesting. And it's really toned on the back. So 3 40s, and then a 2000 S proof. Oh, I thought that was a, couldn't quite see the cameo on it, but that is a proof coin. We found a 2000 proof, and then we chose the 5-ounce Morgan, you know, as part of our donator prize. So that's a beautiful coin.
I'm almost done this side. Wow.
So that's the mail from Baseman. So add and then I had a box with T-Wolf back at some time ago, and I got the package in that that I got from him. Came in and it's full of stuff. It got really cool stuff in it. So let's see what all we got here. And he really goes into the packaging. This is all vacuum sealed and so this is a this is the Sioux Sovereign Nation coin. It's the 1-ounce silver 999 Sioux Sovereign Nation round. It's this round. And then it's been so long since I did that. I got a end of stream, and I don't remember if I was able to make it to the end of stream, but I guess Peter R. won this and sent it to me. So thank you, Peter R. I don't even really know what it is. So we'll get surprised together on this. Denmo, how are you today? This one here is from T-Wolf. The one that I opened before was from Baseman. And this was an end of stream that was won by Peter R. and he gifted it to me, unbeknownst to me. Oh, cool. I remember that now. I do remember this now. These are sticker coin, not sticker, but painted coins, $50 with Preparing for Battle, September 9th, 1950, the Putian Perimeter, and Battle of the Somme, 1st Air Cavalry Division, the painted coins. I do remember that now, as a matter of fact. So that's cool. Those go in my miscellaneous album. Okay, and this is the two other painted coins that was in that. Attack on Pearl Harbor, December 7th, 1941. And both of these are two different coins from the attack on Pearl Harbor, and this one gives the 7:53 a.m. time of the attack. So really nice color painted coins, colorized coins, I guess you would say. So that's cool. And then I got a another round And this one is, it's another 1 troy ounce of silver, and it's a Prospector Round. So that's cool. It's got a lot of detail on it. My camera, I may have want to change. Hey, John Jacobs. Muzzle Shell, how are you? And then T-Wolf always sends one of these little keychains with his packages that has his sticker on it, T-Wolf Coin Hunter. And then we got,
It's a cool keychain.
do what?
It's a cool keychain.
Yeah. Then we got what? Oh, this was some, this is a 68 40%er, a 53 Rosie, and 3 wheat cents, 44, 40, and a 47. So I'll have to check my book on those. And then a 40%er, a 68 40%er. This like never ends. I'm like, wait, there's more. There's another 40%er for the sleeve over there. And this was, yeah, I think I won 50 likes on that. T-Wolf does a lot of bag draws, and you get all kind of options on his channel for what you choose, that you don't make that decision until after the box is hunted. So I think this is, yep, this is his card. So thank you and congrats on winning one of my giveaways. I hope you enjoy your prize. And got another small sticker from T-Wolf. And what did we win? Oh, this is the 1 gram, one of the 1 gram bars of silver. Was his 50 likes giveaway. And then this is envelope 45. Is the other package that I chose. And it had a 2021, oops, sorry. And he sends a nice card. Thank you for your donation and being part of the live stream. And it has a 90%er, 64, and a 68. And a 1990 NIFC. I mean a 1990. I remember this coin, I believe it was just such a really nice, clean 1990. It's not an NIFC. NIFC is 2002 on. But it was just a really nice coin that he found, so he included it in the package. And then I have a 1916, a 1919, 2 1919s, a 1917 Buffalo, another wheat cent, and an Indian head. The Indian head is 1907, I believe, and the wheat is a 54. So some buffaloes and a Indian head scent. And wait, there's more. One, two more 40%.
People can't see it real well.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Because your camera's looking straight down at your desk.
Yeah, it is. You want to get them out of there. They protect them good though, but it's a pain to unpack, to put them in slips or in tubes or whatever the case.
That was a huge box.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Wow.
And we're not done.
I know.
Wait, there's more.
I see that. That's awesome.
So, okay, that was a 73 proof, a 68 40%er and a 66 40%er, another 40, another 40, both 68s, a 67 40%er.
Now they're not seeing what you're looking at.
Can you see it there?
Yeah, okay. Just a minute.
64 and a 64.
Yeah, that's better.
And then the 73 proof and a 1990 that was just in really good condition, and the 1 gram bar.
Nice.
And a 2012 proof set, and I don't know, silver proof set. If you look on the value for proof sets, this is one of the more valuable proof sets in the Red Book, and I know it's not a real measure of the value, but these are in the Red Book are upwards $240 a piece.
Wow.
So it's got the 2012 half.
Those are pretty.
All these are 90% silver. And then the 2012D, and I mean, that's a gorgeous coin. That
Those are
penny,
beautiful.
2012S, I mean. 2012 nickel, and the
Hold it flat. Okay.
and I really like the quarters in this series. It's got the volcano quarter, the Hawaii quarter, and it has some detail. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in, and I might have to refocus a little bit.
That's gorgeous. I love those sets like that. Wow.
There's the 2012 Hawaii quarter.
Okay. Mike. So you know that light wasn't a big deal.
And then the New Mexico quarter.
And
the Denali Alaska quarter, and the Acadia Maine quarter. And that's a pretty quarter too. The detail on that.
Okay.
And then it has the 4 presidential dollars. These are clad, they're not 90%, or they're not silver, but all the quarters are. That's another point. The half, the dime, and all 5 quarters are all 90% silver in the silver proof sets.
Those are so pretty.
And then it's the presidential, it's Chester Arthur, Grover Cleveland, Benjamin Harrison, and Grover Cleveland again. So that's the proof set. It's a 14 coin set on the proofs. And it comes with the COA that lists what the coins are made of. So if you donate with T-Wolf for a box, you really can get some interesting stuff. So the proof set, 2 ounces of silver on the rounds, another gram of silver, the 4 painted coins, 6 buffaloes, and about 4 wheat pennies, and a 53 silver dime, a 73 proof that we found that night, and a 1990 coin that was just really nice. 6 40%ers and 2 290s were part of that donation package from T-Wolf. So
That was awesome.
would highly recommend you guys checking his channel out if you're interested in donating in boxes. He does a Sunday night hunts for his, so. But he does a really good job with putting things together to make it interesting in what you get. But that's a lot of silver in the halves, not to mention the proof set.
That proof set's gorgeous.
Yeah, I love the proof sets. I love all the proof set, but I like the silver proof sets.
I like them all. They're just so pretty.
And I like the sticker coins too. I mean the painted coins. Those are cool. So I'm not sure that I like the one way I've got this camera routed. It kind of blocks some of the lighting that I'm using to hunt with. I don't know if that's going to be better or worse. I'm going to turn this camera off just a minute and make an adjustment, and I'll be right back. I'll still have the audio going. Do you archaeology, Mikey?
He has the same pocket knife.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that is cool.
finished watching my show I was watching yesterday. Anything to watch? Oh, I spent a little money last night.
Do what?
I spent a little money last night.
Okay.
We're doing a new game, and Jack needed the core rule book and some adventure pass.
Okay.
And Willis gave him $60, and I sent him 40,
Okay.
so we could play next week. I sent it out of my account though, so.
Okay. I'm gonna bring the camera back on now. Sorry about that. I'm still trying to get the specifics on this. Okay. Oops. Y'all don't get seasick on me.
I'm not watching that design. But that's better.
Hey, High Pocket.
I think that looks better.
Yeah, I changed
Ugh.
to autofocus
Yeah,
to see if that helped any. Hey, High Pocket, I got your 2021P. I showed it in my mail call earlier. It came in. Beautiful coin. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. J Ram, did you come in? Hey, J Ram, how are you? So, I wanted to start a penny box if y'all are okay with that. Let me see if I can get this penny box set up over here. Oh, really? The guy's using his name and other people's channels, or how do they gain out of that? And going back to days next week, so I'm gonna try to push it on and stay up today and go to bed sometime this evening. So you guys saw the video or we talked about the 87S I got back from Wexler's that he said was dye deterioration. So it was nice to get kind of cool to get a letter back from him on that. Okay, box pennies. Now, these are my pennies from Alabama, so we will see what they look like. I did not see any enders. I do see some copper, so we'll just start opening these for a while and see where we get to. I finally settled up with Southern Metal. I got some cool stuff coming from him. Yeah, I've heard of it happening to people also. I'm just trying to figure out what they gain by stealing your, impersonating you, unless they can maybe get people to send them coins and things.
Is Cooper outside?
Do what? Yeah, he's outside. Oh, yeah. I know somebody came on Paul Stream one night and started saying some awful things.
I know who Mo Sarge is. I followed him.
Oh, there's our first find. Have a Canadian 1983 penny. First row. Kind of cool. B&K, how are you doing? I'm doing okay. Well, I worked all night. I've been up since 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. I hope y'all don't mind. I'm gonna roll these while I work. I think I'm going to take these pennies back to my bank that I'm getting boxes from, because they usually don't have a problem swapping boxes out with me if they've got them. So it allows me to get some coins back, and I'll have two ready to go back. There's a copper, 74, 79, 81, 72. Hopefully, I'm going to try my best, and I just about done it just now. Not throw these in the garbage.
Please don't. Nobody wants to see you digging in the garbage again.
See how many people had watched that video?
It's crazy.
Like 900.
It's nuts.
No, 787 views on that video. Yeah, I'm keeping it too. What do y'all think about that coin there? Is that machine doubling or damage? You can see it on the 7 and the 9. John Jacob, what do you think? Yeah, let me take a look over on Wexler's and see what the 72 looked like. I mean, not Wexler's, but Variety Vista. I don't see anything in the in God portion of the. It's got so much dirt on it that it's hard to see. Okay, I'm gonna put that one aside till I can get my scope to zoom like I want it to. Yeah, I kind of feel like that's what that is because I don't really see it prominently on In God We Trust. J. Ram had another video out on a pour he did, a silver pour the other day that looked really good. I'm gonna have to empty my copper. No, it's the old timer. You're right. Muzzle shell. I'm sorry. It's a case knife. This is a case knife. Yeah, I've got an uncle that collected them. All my relatives did. It was pretty much a Christmas tradition, is that somebody was going to get a knife and all the other guys were going to ooh and ah over it. Yeah, Kate makes some really nice knives. I've got two, another one that I carry that's a bigger knife. I've got 4 or 5. My kid bought me a couple for Christmas one year, or birthday. I think it may have been Christmas though.
I have a pocket knife now.
You've got a pocket knife?
Yeah, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's my grandmother's. Pretty little knife.
I noticed that baseman's knife, and recognized the brand on it when that he uses to open with. Now that I said that, I can't remember the brand.
Funny, you pay attention to that. I pay attention to women diamond painting in their jewelry.
Forgot I got a whole scale over there full of pennies I was going to weigh out and get they're all 82s. Hey, Spicy Fox. Be right back. I'm back. Well, God bless you, John Jacob. Yep, that grass ain't gonna cut itself, John Jacob. I'm going to forego rolling coins right now. I'll go back and roll them, put them in slip or roll afterwards. Speed it up a little bit. I have my keyboard sitting on top of the garbage can, so hopefully that'll help impending doom. I'm also going to be off Tuesday. I've got to have a root canal that afternoon. I may get on Tuesday morning for a while, depending on how I feel. It's actually better right now. You know, I've never seen one B&K. I don't know that they have one. I never meant of all the. Okay, thank you, Archaeology Mikey. I think of all the ones that Pa pulled out of those boxes, and I never recall him saying there's a 19 or an 1884 Indian head with a mint, and the mint mark is blah blah blah. So isn't there a 1909 wheat penny too? Yeah. A lot of shield sense in that roll.
Jake don't have to work all day?
Hmm?
Did Jake know if he had to work all day?
He thought it was only going to be a couple of hours, but then they had the issue with the camera, so.
Yeah.
My son had to go into work today, unexpectedly. I actually thought it was kind of funny.
It was not.
I'm sorry. He never worked overtime.
It was not funny.
He's in a on a project team right now, and they're 8 in the gate every day, and I'm working 10, 11 hours, and so he had to go in to finish a project today, and I kind of thought it was funny.
That's so mean. He had to cancel his plans today.
There's what you get when you're working. You gotta get those priorities. Roll number 6. You can get much of anything out of that roll. 182. I haven't found any. I found lots of clad quarters and stuff like that, but I haven't found any silver that was not, over a dime. And I found some wheat pennies. I don't know that I've ever found an Indian head. Let me go get my metal detecting little things I found one day that I really hit a bunch of stuff. So I'll share this when I get finished with this roll. Cool archaeology, Mike. I would love to. I was I saw an article that Jace from Duck Dynasty posted. He's gotten into metal detecting, and he found a 21 Walking Liberty metal detecting. That would be something to pop that clod of dirt up and see a stinking 21 Walking Liberty pop up under you. A lot of copper in that roll. Okay, so I had found a place that was thinking about where I could go metal detect, and it's over at the university. It's a just a place that I kept noticing off the road that as I went home every day, there was an open field, and there was a big old pine tree in the middle of it, and hey LNW, didn't look like there had ever been much work done around that. I mean, when you see an old tree like that in a field, you got to figure there's some time involved there. And so I had it on my list that I was going to go there one day and metal detect and see if I could find anything there. And so I went and I started popping up Civil War bullets. And then I found a musket ball. And this is a modern bullet that I found too. But for me, the most cool thing I found was this old fork. And that was a button of some kind. But the thing that was cool about this fork was there's an inscription on it here that says AI Hospital stamped. And we could not figure out what that meant. And started looking at it online. You can see it right here. It says AI Hospital. And kept looking and trying to figure out what it was, and we finally figured out that in my area there's a mental institution, Bryce Hospital, but prior to 1901 it was called Alabama Insane Hospital, AI Hospital. And then when Bryce came in as director, they renamed the hospital right around the turn of the 1900s. And so this fort was way over 100 years old. when I found it, and it's stamped with the logo from the hospital back before Bryce became director of that hospital. So it's kind of cool on some of these things, metal detecting, because you can find something like this with a little clue on it, and then kind of do some research and find out things about what you found. But so that was one day I've dug all these bullets. That's a modern bullet, but these are musket rounds. And that's a musket ball and a button that I found that day. So that's my biggest metal detecting finds. I've found three silver dimes, and of course a bucket full of clad stuff. Yeah, really high pocket. But for me, that was the cool thing about that stuff, was trying to figure out what AI hospital stood for, and then come to find out that that was really old. I mean, it looked really old when I dug it up, but oh, scared me to death. I saw that it's a 1990 on that penny, but I thought it said 99, and then when I turned it over and checked for the wide AM, it was a wide AM, but it's a 1990. Oh, scared me to death. Yeah, I would think so, Spicy Fox. That pretty much stays the the case for the Philadelphia. There's some years that they put the P on there, but I think it wasn't in those early coins. Thank you, Stephanie. That's the 99 for sure. I found $8 in a coin store one day. I think I still got them around here somewhere. Yeah. I haven't missed anybody coming in, have I? It's an '09 Paul's Cabin, second pine. No wheat cents yet. All we found is a Canadian and a '09 so far. A lot of newer pennies. It's a 69S. Nope, 69D. number 11. Another 2009. That was a really beautiful hat you sent me, High Pockets. I appreciate that. Hey, Benji. How are you today? Yeah, I've did 2 boxes recently, and I haven't found a silver war nickel or a buffalo in either one of them. But I got more, so it's not over yet. What you could try to do, high pocket, if you can still get them at 10 at a time. I don't know how you would turn yours, whether you roll them up or what, but the bank that I'm using down here will generally readily trade me a box for a box. And so I'm going to go back after I finish these and roll these pennies up. And then I've got another box of pennies and a box of nickels already rolled over there to go back. So I'm hoping they'll swap me out those boxes for new boxes that aren't circulated. But sometimes that's a way to get the door open with getting coins. It's just to swap them out of box, because usually they're not losing anything. They're not losing anything out of their inventory. So if you got any kind of relationship with them, they'll swap a box. Hey, GCC. I don't know if everybody's in our Discord, but our Discord channel, JCC made the logo that we're using for our Discord channel look really good. And he also had a sticker idea. I don't think I'm ready for stickers yet, but we're keeping that one on the back burner. Oh, I see. My credit union has a coin counter also. And I don't really like to use the coin counter, but it does make it easy. And my credit union, if I take them in rolls, there's a fine 74 Canadian, their second Canadian cent, along with 209s. But I have to write my account number on every roll, or they won't take them. So, especially on halves, I take all my halves back there and dump them through the coin counter. But my pennies and dime or nickels, I generally carry to the other bank and exchange them. With that new high pocket, they won't let me have any coins whatsoever. I was getting some, like you said, 10 rows of coins there for a while, but it almost immediately became a problem once I went back a second time. Now, I didn't go back immediately. I mean, I took a few days to look through those before I went back. It wasn't like I was showing up in there every day, but it quickly became apparent I wasn't going to get coins from them. That's right, Muzzle Shell. We're getting on up there. Yeah, it's kind of amazing that they need the coin so bad that they don't want to trust the people that's bringing them to them. I mean, if anything, if I lose count and fill in a row or whatever, then I add one to it just to make sure. Trying to remember what I'm looking at a 94 for. I saw Southern Metal picked up a bag of halves, and on his little post he had pointed out 2 or 3 40%ers that he was seeing through the bag. And that was pretty cool the way he pointed that out too. What made him think about, buying that bag was that I believe, when they're dumped, that making on a log, 3rd 09 we found. But I think it had $617 in it, and so it was a bag plus some, and he was thinking that somebody might have, dumped the odd coins in out of a collection or something that they had, and so he bought the box, and the bag, and I think he's going to end up with some silver halves out of it. I tell you what, guys, I'm fading a little faster today. I'm going to stream till 11, and then I'm going to lay down and take a nap, and I might get back on in the afternoon. That 09 wasn't really bad. Pretty clean. That there? It probably is. Yep. You called it, German. JCC? GCC? You got good eyes, brother. I guess this camera's doing a good job for clarity anyway. That's a pretty 98. That would be a sweet wide AM to find there. But not to be. You called it, GCC. You called it. My table's like, where's Waldo? And you spotted it. Oh, you was on auto. Yeah, this is a 23 megapixel camera, I believe, on this camera. So if I may have to see if I can find an adapter for the mount so that it screws into the base of the camera. I'm using a holder that I bought to hold my phone, and it really don't work well with the camera. But I've got one that has the screw in, but I think I need an adapter for it so that it will fit into the phone. It takes a smaller thread screw. But Southern Metal shared a picture of his desk, and he uses a camera like this for his table view. And but I have to have a microphone to use this, and I don't have one. There's another 09. We found some 09s in these rolls. It's a 97. We can look for the double deer. Nope. '94, we're looking for doubling on the right side of the memorial between the columns. I'd like to find a wheat penny before I went to bed. Okay, GCC, like I said, I think I'm going to stream for about another 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm going to take a little bit of a break and try to get a nap. I don't want to sleep all afternoon, but feeling kind of poorly. Sometimes I can stretch it on through pretty good. There's another 09. That's 5 09s we found, which is not too bad. So I guess it does offer 1080p on the... Allison, what resolution were you watching the channel on? She's jamming. Another 09. All right, last row. That's halfway through the box. We'll finish it this afternoon. Good Lord willing. Because I'm not spending any time on the shield scent, just the memorials. All right, Gina R. Welcome, welcome. Gina, we were just looking through some pennies and did a mail call on some stuff that I had gotten this week. So I said I've been up all night and I was thinking I was going to stay up all day, but I'm kind of dragging, so I think I'm going to go to bed and get me a nap. Gina, that was the first time I've seen a double slabbed ASE like that you had on your video. Hey, LNW. I thought I saw you come in earlier. I agree with you, Gina. I've got a set of 2017, the PD and W mint of MS70 from Annex. But you got PCGS, so that's much better. They hold better value. She does, GCC. A lot of really nice information, too. Gina, have you given any thought to doing some live streams? I would hope Southern Metal would come in and see if he could help me get the wording off the bottom of my screen with my camera that I'm using. He may know nothing about it, but he uses the camera for his stream too. Yeah, that's Allie in the background. She's doing her diamond dot and listening to music, and she hums along with the music. It's a Sony A5000 GCC. Wow, in July. Nice. Congratulations. I can't wait till I can say that I've, within the year, going to retire. Cool. What do I do? Put my phone cam back up while we work on it. Now I'm looking GCC. Still looking, GCC. So that's general picture size. Cool archaeology, Mikey. You can learn some things to help me. Is it that screen? Because I've gone through all of them and I don't see an HDMI. Yeah, I've gone through all of them and I don't see anything for HMI or HDMI. I think this is one of the first years that this model camera was available to do this with, and so there might not be some information on it, and I'll have to try to get online and Google it. All right, I know y'all don't want to see me fool with a camera for 30, 40 minutes. So I'm going to call it a day, get me a couple hour nap. I might try to come back on this afternoon. We'll go through the rest of the as far as finds for the first 25 rows, we had 2 Canadians and 6 09s that we found so far, but no wheats, certainly no Indians. So kind of a light box on finds, but maybe the other half will heat up. I appreciate you all dropping in today. Sorry for the tech issue there with the camera, but I will try to get that figured out. I guess in the long haul, if it's not bothering y'all, it's not going to bother me. But well, let me take that back. If it's not bothering y'all, then I'm okay with it. But it still bugs me to see that down there. But I will do some research on that and see what I can figure out. Thank you, Gina R. We'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good afternoon, and